Everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with a very quick 8 layout Freeze Friday layout share. Most of these have videos, so I'm going to go kind of quickly. Last week I ended my Freeze Friday video, which I believe was on Sunday, showing you the pieces that I had for this layout. And I actually found a pin on Pinterest that had this big banner, and that gave me the idea to do this black banner, which balanced with the black background here. There is a video on this under my playlist of Off the Board, and I made sunshine, a couple sunshines, and used leaves in the color green that's in this paper. I made a blue sky here, and I just, for the heck of it, some coral clouds that kind of picked up on some coral colors that came when the gold color shine hit the purples in here. So love this layout, and I hope you did too. This one is another one that I have a video on. It's Off the Board, and it also, this is the original, and I made a sports layout about how parents have to watch their kids at practice through their car windows because nobody can gather. This one is a challenge accepted for Thursday, and it's done also for Off the Board and Load. The Load color of the day was yellow, and I used some Bramble Fox dies. These are Bramble Fox Perspectives, which are laser cut. Perspex is the name of the kind of plastic that is, and I made this. I love this rainbow background. I made this one with Distress Oxides, and I added some color shine and some drops and spray of water to get this water reactive look there. And I love how that turned out. And everything is either black, white, or yellow other than the rainbow background. There's a video on that one too. Video on this one for Mixed Media Frenzy, and this one went live this morning. I lifted an awesome Julie Taylor layout, and you've seen me lift her before. There's a video on this one as well. This was for Off the Board, Mixed Media Frenzy, and the load color was green. I used several shades of green and used the terms harmonious and COVID for health and envy, and all the significant and fresh meanings of green, and lots of stamping and lots of fun, and also those amazing Bramble Fox dies. I used the one die twice to make these frames, and this is their perspective from the July Fox box. This one is one from a video class lesson I made for Scrap Academy about stamping journaling. I stamped this completely. I also did the title, and on the video I stamped the title directly on, and the date directly on the layout, and it kind of came out messy. So I restamped it on the same yellow paper that I used to mat the photos. And so that one it's on YouTube. I haven't posted it anywhere, but it's also in the Scrap Academy classroom lessons. This is one I did for, and I'll have to glue that down a little bit better. This is one I did for celebrating Maura O'Reilly's reaching 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And earlier in the month, she had done a layout that was inspired by this pin, which was given to her by Christy Harriman. And it's a girl on a bicycle looking in the distance, and there's the Eiffel Tower. Well, this is a photo of the Eiffel Tower that I took when we took my granddaughter to Europe in 2015 as a gift for her 13th birthday. So I decided, since the load color was blue, I decided to use a couple different colors of Distress Oxides, and I knew I printed the photo 5x7, I knew I was gonna tear it. So I did the sky blotches, if you will, in areas that I knew would show from where I was planning to put the photo. And the determination of where I was going to put the photo was I needed it to cover up the hole in this branding strip. So I tore it, and then what do you know, just where I wanted to put it, this blotch in the photo lined up perfectly with that blotch on the background. So happy accident. I love it. I have a blue bicycle, all kinds of blue embellishments, including this blue butterfly and the word day. So I love this page, and I love Moira, and I'm so happy she has 1,000 subscribers. And if you don't subscribe, check out Moira O'Reilly. I think it's in her channel's on her name. I may have a link to it in my video description box there. This one I do not have a video for. It's, as you know, or may know, Scrap Academy has a unit in journaling this last term, and that's what I did, the one where I was talking about stamping journaling. One of the challenges is to do a layout where the entire background is covered with your journaling. So I had just recently printed these photos of scrapbook pages I did about and for the kids in 2013. And of course, a lot has changed since 2013. So I kind of did an update, and the title is Katie, Allie, Bee, and Ava. You know, didn't get any more exciting than that. I have a ladybug for Katie because we call her Katybug, and I have a bee for Barrett because we call him Bee. We don't have any particular nickname for Ava, so I just put a green butterfly to match that. Allie we call Alligator, and I promise I will find a little alligator. I have some in my photo library that I can print small, and I can make my own embellishment and add that here. So there's going to be an alligator there. But it basically kind of does an update. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't make a video because I'm sure a video of me writing out all kinds of updated information about these kids. Katie and Allie have just graduated from high school. They were, at the time that this was, 7 years ago, they were 11. And Barrett was 9 and Ava was, well, is that right? I forget. Is that like 7 years ago? Yeah, the girls were 11, Barrett was 9, and Ava was 7. So she was involved in school. These layouts, and I know this, and the kids know this, it contains artwork that they did. This is the front cover of a little book Katie had written called Hotel Flossie. This is a painting of a palm tree that Allie did when she was about 6, I'd say. This is a freehand drawing of a cardinal. Barrett's a Louisville Cardinals fan, and he colored it in with rainbow colors. And this is a painting that Ava did of a fish at school, and she loved green and purple. She loved turtles, so I stamped some turtles there. She loved giraffes. She got to feed the giraffes at the zoo. So everything, all these layouts are just crowded with embellishments, but everything on there has kind of a meaning. Yellow is Allie's favorite color. Aqua is Katie's. Orange and black were Barrett's at the time, and Ava's were green and purple. So I have some accents. So this is kind of a scrapbook page with an update to the story about 4 scrapbook pages. This one I just completed, and I probably shouldn't be showing you this. This is tomorrow's off the board, and it uses a spoonful of scraps recipe. It uses Mind the Scrap July kits, and I'm scrap lifting Emma Clark of Mind the Scrap. And these photos were even taken today my son has put them out on Facebook. I filtered this one because it was a close-up, and I really wanted to get in there and let you see those eyes and that smile. And this was the original photo as it was taken. So had a lot of fun with that. So that's my Freeze Friday. I did all of this. The only new product in here is this Mind the Scrap kit, but that's an exception in my freeze. And everything else is from Old Stash, and I haven't spent any money. I did have to order a few more albums, but I ran out of adhesive, and I'm using up older adhesive that I had kind of gone away from. So, good spending update. Hope you enjoyed the pages, and like I said, I think there are videos of everything except this one. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye.